Daniel 2:35b. Vahavo ka'ur min idre kayet unasa himon rucha. V'kol atar la hishtakach lahon. And then that brings us to atna. Let's go back to the first word. Here we have pashta. In this case, it's separating the verb with what follows. This is the hey, vav, hey verb. It's all perfect, third masculine plural. They became. And this is the iron, the clay, the bronze, the silver, the gold. They became like chaff from threshing floors of summer. And that brings us to zakef katon. So here we have the next clause. Here's a conjunction. And this is the nun, sin, aleph, verbal root. And then that's he carried, right? And so that's the verb in the clause. We're going to find that this is the object, and here we have the subject leading up to the zakef katon. The wind carried them. Now what we just want to pause to notice is normally we have gender and number concord for subject-verb agreement, right? In this case, we have a masculine verb with what's normally a feminine word. So in this case, what that means is that this is actually a masculine use of ruach in order to have that gender number agreement. So we continue. And all trace. Do you recognize aleph, shin, resh from biblical Hebrew? That's the relative particle, right? Etymologically speaking, these are related words, even though, of course, this is a noun meaning trace. And you have that shin and tav alternation that we've seen in many other cases. Continuing on, here, of course, we have the negative particle, and here's hit pa'el. It's perfect, third masculine singular. And we have metathesis. So the hit is this hey and this tav. So the root is shin, kaf, chet. Okay, so this looks like a passive use of the reflexive stem. Hit pa'el, were found. And then here we have for them. So all together, they became, so that's all those items, became like chaff from threshing floors of summer. The wind carried them, so carried them off, and all trace for them was not found.